not easy to run a successful program year after year, so we've got good resources here, but first and foremost we've got very good people, and we make sure we've always got good people driving our programs.
It's not just about rugby, we sort of talk to them about how we support them through our medical policies. We might sort of ask them what type of work they're looking for or how we can assist them with their studies. Football is one part of the piece of the puzzle, but there's a lot of things that sort of need to be propped up around it. It's really important for us to sort of get a really good picture of what's important for these guys and how it's going to help them sort of on their pathway through.
One of the big things is the strength and conditioning program we got here. Boswell runs that. Big focus on getting players fit and ready to go, whether that be gym, rehab, that sort of thing, fitness. Very professional in the way he runs it, with programs for each day of the week, nutrition as well.
Our facilities are up there with the Brumbies and things like that. So for an amateur club to have access to that's awesome. I think it makes a lot of difference with our medical side of things and strength and conditioning. We're the first team going around, and it shows.
One of the strongest parts of our program is our medical policy. We've got on-site physios, we've got a club doctor who look after our players very, very well. The medical policy covers out-of-pocket expenses should there be injuries and scans and all those sorts of things, and it's just all centred around trying to make it a safe environment. We also educate the players on concussion and neck injury and all those sorts of things, and should a player get injured at our club, they are diagnosed very quickly, they're sent for scans, etc. if they need them very quickly, but most importantly they're treated and getting a structured rehab plan, which they can do here on the gym or on the field. The whole goal is to get them back onto the field playing football, which is what they want to do. It's a family club first and foremost, it's a community sporting organisation, so it's a very inclusive club. We've got boys and girls in our juniors feeding through to men and women's teams in our seniors. One of our jobs is to push through as many players as we can into representative programs and Brumbies academies and ultimately onto Brumbies and Wallabies, and we've got a very successful record at doing that.
The thing I saw, especially in my position where you have Joe Power, Ryan Lonigan, who've gone on to play for Brumbies, definitely the professional environment that Vikings has pushes boys through, and professional coach like Nick Scrivener as well.
Colts is probably one of those age groups, especially first year into senior rugby. Everything's exciting, new mates, new club, just a lot of different people you're sort of gelling and vibing with, and as a young adult it's just an exciting time in general, but to be part of a club that looks after you and wants you to sort of do the best, that's really exciting.
Ever since the first training, everyone's so welcoming, everyone wants you to do your best, everyone wants you to see how far you can go with your footy, but if not, you can have a social aspect as well where you're part of a community, and yeah, that's the best thing about it. I definitely come to Vikings. It's a lot of competition, which is good for you, will push you, but also all the off-field stuff, like the culture around it, really a family environment.
I guess if you want to push on for higher honours, it's definitely a club you want to come to. But also, if you're just having want to have a good time, get a few wins along the way and have a good beer or two after a game.
So if you're a young player and you're looking to enjoy your rugby and make the most of it, come to Vikings, you'll love it.
Be a Viking, be proud.
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 Be a Viking, be proud.